Hello and welcome to the vlog. I have to be careful. Jack is wanting to walk around my feet. He just wants to be with his daddy. Hi, Jack. Aww. Aww. Anyways, welcome to the... I'm trying to show you the cat, I guess. All right, welcome to the vlog. It is Monday, June 5th, 2023. Oh, look at this boy. Hi. Daddy snuck them some mojo pork. You don't know about that yet, though. It is 9:10 p.m. I'll be back, Jack. Oh, he really is gonna walk with me. Okay. Let's go this way, buddy. So I'm very distracted. If you want to jump around these vlogs, they get very long. I put time codes in everything because you may not want to see everything. You may want to watch it in a different order. So you can always look for those gaps in the timeline down there, or open the description, and you'll see a big list of blue numbers. It'll tell you can jump to back and forth, pick it up over multiple days, whatever you want to do. Today we are going to cook something. We're going to cocktail. We're going to talk about both Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verses because we rewatched the first one. I got a vinyl unboxing. We got a little bit of a taste test we can do. And that may be about all we got in this one. But trust me, plenty, because I know what I cooked for this one. And it is plenty. Plenty tasty, too. But that's kind of what we're here for. We're experimenting with food, learning to cook, making our own culinary school, basically. And yeah, I mean, I'm getting very late start today, but it's all right. I'll get there. All right, so let's get to it. Let's vlog. All right, today we're gonna make something really fun. So we're gonna need some queso. We're gonna need some cheesy tots, tater tots. I've also got some chili I'm making here, but I'm not really gonna show you my chili, what I'm doing with it, because I am trying to create my own version now, and until I perfect that, I don't know if I'm gonna share yet. So if you see that simmering on the stand, that's what's going on there. I think that's gonna be really good though. So I found a fairly simple queso recipe that I'm slightly modifying, but not by a lot. Also, I may have to have it because it asks for 2 cups of pepper jack, and I might be able to get 2 cups out of this block, even though this is 8 ounces. They want 16 ounces shredded. But again, volume, weight, trying to figure all that out. So that's the first thing we're gonna do, and then it's mostly just some cream with like a cornstarch slurry. Their version has you actually sauteing up actual onions and jalapenos and stuff in there. I don't have time for all that, nor do I have the stuff today because it is Joe Bob Day. But I want to make. I've been dreaming about making this particular side dish for a while now, so I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to turn out. So first things first, we're going to need some cheese while this sauce over here simmers. So I'm going to grate up as much of this as I possibly can, or at least until I've got what looks to be 2 cups. So. And we're actually going to use more than this. You'll see as we go. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now I'm starting to get this. Okay. Actually, I'm going to leave that out so I can find my sell-by date or whatever. All right, and then we just got to get to grating some cheese. I'm using the fine grate because, again, finer grated, the meltier it will be. Of course, some of my peppers are not going to grate through like that. We'll pick them back up. La la, grating cheese, la la la, grating cheese. And of course, you can probably do this with any kind of cheese, but I want a pepper jack for this. And I'm making a really nice spicy chipotle chili there. So just in the meantime, you want to use a chili recipe, use that Sam the Cooking Guys one that I normally do, because that is where I started, but I changed up certain ingredients and measurements of ingredients to create something a little bit more of my own. I would say I probably changed 30-40% of the recipe, honestly, between using my own meat blend and everything. I think I'm getting close to a cup, maybe. All right, come on. All right, let's see what we're working with here. And I got a little bowl on the side just to put stuff in and try to salvage some of these peppers that are scraped in there. All right, I got a cup for measuring, just to, get a sense of what I'm working with here. Yeah, I mean, that's about a cup. All right, well, we may be able to do the full thing here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dump that in there. And grate some more of this. Honestly, I wouldn't mind grating this whole thing because I also have a little trick I wanna try when we get to plating. So let's see if we can get our other cup in there. And then I may need a secondary cheese bowl. Well, let me go ahead and put some of these peppers in there too, just to make sure they get back in there, we don't lose them. Guess I could go like this. There we go. So, how's everybody doing out there? Are we enjoying Eric basically uses YouTube to become his own culinary school? Because that's what's going on. Getting there. This? No, that's gonna be harder to hold on to. Alright, let's see what we've got right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we are good. Yeah, I'm gonna call that the 2 cups for the sauce. Come on now. And let's grab some of this up. Get some of the peppers that kind of grated on the outside here. And I just made an audible with what I'm gonna do next here for this. Wipe my hands. Nothing crazy special, but you'll see what I'm going for when I get there. I'm going to actually grate this cheese on a bit wider of a grate. I don't want it to end up melting too easy. And I'll just get what I can out of this thing without getting my fingers in there, hopefully. And then we're gonna melt some butter. And instead of doing onions and all that, I am gonna mince some fresh garlic in there, and I'm just gonna use some onion powder. Because I did start looking for these recipes, and I realized very quickly, oh, I am missing some ingredients from most of the recipes I saw. So it took me a while to find one I could kind of work with what I've got. Okay, I've about grated what I can here. But you know what? These chunks can go in the cheese bowl, it's fine. What do I got there? Probably got close to a cup there, so. But that's not for the sauce, that's for some other fun. That is a pretty heavy simmer. I should probably take my heat down. I'm also very excited because I have got a sous vide machine on its way. So we're gonna be playing with that soon. And I'm also excited but sad because I know, I'm gonna mention this in a few videos now, I know some of you had called me out on this and it didn't really make sense to me back in the day, but apparently I have been treating my stainless steel very poorly in how I clean it and such, so I am gonna start working on that in the future. You can give us just a little bit of a, we definitely want that thicker. Smells good though. Okay. All right, so we have our cheese. I'm gonna have to move the camera slightly over here. Let me reconsult my recipe. I also have my deep fryer warming up the oil to 375. We're gonna use some tater tots. I got frozen tater tots. I'm not to where I'm gonna make my own yet. All right. Yeah. Okay, a tablespoon of cornstarch. I want to get that out. I just want to have that ready. So we're going to need some cornstarch prepared. Basically making a slurry, which is a way to thicken stuff. There we go, that's about a tablespoon. Okay, cornstarch. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and load up my mincer. I got 3 garlic heads I've already peeled. I can get all 3 in there. Let me get a
thing to have this sitting by on. A paper towel. Papery towel. Okay. Ah, shit. Thought it was on my thing and I'm not. All right. Did I get the butter out when I got the cheese out? I guess I did not. How much? 2 tablespoons of butter. And we'll get the garlic in there and the garlic salt, or the onion powder. Okay. Sorry, just bear with me as I kind of learn this. So I have to do this in a skillet. I was doing it in a non-stick pot. I'm gonna stick with my non-stick pot. Okay, we're gonna melt butter over medium heat. And this says cook till veggies are tender for 8 to 10, but we aren't actually putting veggies in there, so I need some, don't you start on me. Get a half cup, we're gonna get some whole milk out, because it ain't gonna take too long to melt that butter. Now we're not actually making a roux, so I'm not too worried about the timing here. I guess I need to get the butter too, wouldn't that help? Whoop, okay. Runaway butter. This is my last Tillamook unsalted butter. We might want these too. I have a plan, although I just realized I was gonna do something to those with the cutting board bit, so we may skip that since I've got this. All right, let's open up my last unsalted Tillamook butter. I can't find Tillamook in my Kroger anymore. Well, not the butter, I can find everything else. All right, let me also, there's nothing really left to see over here, so let's move the camera over to the pot we're gonna be working with. Let's bring you in some too. Okay. 2. All you're missing is me cutting that butter open. And I think it said medium, didn't it? Medium heat. Come on. All right, put my butter away. And check on, I'm gonna stir that a little bit. Still preheating my oil over there. Peanut oil if you're wondering. Peanut oil if you're nasty. I don't know, got Janet Jackson on the brain. Which is weird for me. But yeah, this is simmering down nicely. We still want to reduce this some more though. It's still a little soupier than I want. Okay, so we're over here melting our butter. And I don't know. I'm gonna do like a tablespoon of onion powder when the time comes. Get my garlic ready. Echo, dismiss timer. Echo, set timer for 10 minutes. This is for my chili simmer, but like I said, I've very much changed this, so it may take longer than anticipated. All right, I am gonna need my slurry. I don't know when I'll need that ready, but we're gonna need it ready at some point. Maybe I should put this over here where I can see what you're doing for a minute. Come on, butter. And so we're gonna melt all that in. We're gonna get our onion powder. We're gonna get it down. We're gonna cook the garlic for like a minute. Then we're gonna put in the milk, bring it to a boil over medium. Then we're gonna add it, make a slurry and add it. 3 minutes, remove from heat, stir until cheese is melted. Okay. Basically, once we start putting in the cheese, we want to get those, actually a little bit before we start stirring in the cheese, we want to get the tots in if we can. Let me go ahead and get them out of the freezer. And so I don't panic in a bit. Oh, and then I need to, okay. I should get a plate thing ready for them. We're gonna line a plate with some paper towel, drain the oil off the tots when they come out. I think I still have that flaky sea salt sitting around for seasoning. I do, excellent. Yep. All right. Okay, so that's going. Butter's almost melted. I will need. We're gonna want an egg. I wonder if I want 2 eggs actually. I only need 1 for the dish, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. I don't have it's a thing. All right, butter is melted enough, so I'm gonna put a tablespoon of onion powder in here. Okay, mince out as much of this garlic as I can. Sometimes takes a little bit of work to get going. Give it another little second press. Sounds good to me. All right, now I need a thing. Let's move that around and cook that garlic for about a minute. Ooh, it smells really good. You can see what's happening, yeah? All right. Chili's smelling really good too. All right. Okay. Let me give my chili a little stir here. I think that chili is just about where I want it. Let me get a serving bowl because we're actually going to be making this look a little picnic style. Once the time comes, sorry. Don't mean to do it off camera, but I'm just opening up some paper bowl things. I have ordered some new serving utensils to make things look very cool in the future. Actually, I'm gonna let a double of that go because we may want the heat protection. Okay. All right. How are we doing on the? All right, we are ready to put some tots down. Let me give this a stir. And as soon as we get the milk in here, while we're waiting out to get to a boil, we're gonna go ahead and put tots in. Yeah, that looks good. So, I need 1.5 cups of milk. So I just got a 1/2 cup measure. We'll just do it 3 times. Again, as I learned, if I'm making a bechamel or something, I like to have my milk completely ready. All right. That should be that. Grab that butter back out. I'm going to need it for the egg. Okay. I think I'm good on the chili, so we're going to take that off. Let's get this incorporated. Alright. And let's work on getting some tots. You're okay, itty bit. Set this somewhere else. So we just got, standard arrived tater tots. Do about 1/2 bag. Should have brought the fryer up. These are only going to take about 3 or 4 minutes. That's probably good. Here, now, all right, in we go. You got that covered. Echo, set timer for 4 minutes. Wait for that to get up to a boil. Woo! All right, future reference. Need more ready on that. All right. And are we still on? Oh, we want to be on medium-high heat. Okay. I'm gonna do the slurry and give that 3 minutes. Actually, I think I got two ahead on that. I'm gonna crack my egg while I'm over here. Give me just a second. We'll be ready to go since it only takes a couple minutes. Oh my God, I wish to hell I had the camera over here. First time ever, one fucking handed. One hand crack and dump right in. Perfect, no yellow breakage. Holy shit, I'm awesome. I'm sorry, I'm more proud of myself than you probably think I should be, but I felt pretty dope. I wasn't even trying, I just got it just right. Okay. You can boil, baby. All right. All right, we're getting there, we're getting there. I wonder if I should go ahead and, well, I definitely have a minute, so let me clean up a little bit here and there. And I'm not putting that away yet because I may need to put something else I'm doing later. And that's a teaspoon. I don't want to get confused. I want a tablespoon of water for that slurry. Whew. Couple minutes left on those tots. Guess we can, I can get that pan there. Another knife ready with butter. Not necessarily doing anything over here, just some prep work. You'll see what I'm doing when the time comes. Really just cutting some butter, getting ready to fry an egg. Well, this part may be taking a little longer than I intended. Shake, it did say 3 to 4 minutes, yeah? 3 to 4 minutes, all right. Might need to make more of those in the near future. All right, first timers for the chili, but the chili's done. Echo, cancel timer. Actually, I'm gonna give myself a proper little taste of that chili. See if my massive alterations had much effect. I'm sure they had a big effect, but was it a good effect? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I see a little room for improvement on that. But it is close. Excuse me, that minute. Very, very close. Alright, this is getting close. It's going to come to a boil here pretty soon. I'll need to make sure I watch it. Echo, stop timer. Oh, those look beautiful. Let those drain a little bit. So I can bring you up to see what we're doing here some. Still see my pot down here, good. This is just about to come to a boil. I'm gonna go ahead and make my slurry. So I'm gonna put a tablespoon of water in with this cornstarch and mix it. A little fork. Kind of whisking it. incorporate and all that. This is going to become a thickening agent. Alright, I think we're ready to put that in. But I do need to dump these. Oh, shit. Come on. Didn't expect them all to quite melt together like that. That's unfortunate. Alright, hit with some sea salt. Just do a pinch method. Alrighty. Tots should be good. Alright, let's mix this in. Echo, set timer for 3 minutes. Thank you. I may not have perfectly timed this, but oh yeah, I can see that that's really thickening nicely. You can feel it start to get a little resistance. Okay. I notice my basket is not set right over there. Now, what exactly? Okay, yeah. Just once we get to that 3 minutes, we take this off the heat and mix in the cheese and melt it. We gotta get an egg fried. And I need to tear a little bit of cilantro, and I think we'll have everything we need. And what I'm gonna do, you can totally do it with French fries or whatever. I just feel like I wanted to do it with tots. I'm not sure if I was supposed to stir constantly, but I feel like, you know, hey, just make sure it doesn't end up getting clumpy. But I think once you get the cheese melted in here, this is gonna have a pretty good viscosity, the right thing for a cheese sauce. So obviously what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some tots in a bowl. We're gonna layer some chunky shred cheese in there, a little more tots. Then we're gonna put some queso over that. We're gonna put some chili on that. We're gonna fry an egg on top of that with a runny yolk. And then, you know, a little torn cilantro. And I think that's gonna be pretty awesome. Got about a minute left here. And what I was gonna do is I was gonna take those giant chunks of pepper jack and cut them down a little bit. And I was gonna kind of mix them through so it'd almost be like having cheese curds in there, like a poutine. But I can do that in the future if this works. I don't have to do it now. I got enough other things going on. And I have yet to pan it. And I also haven't had to struggle with the spoon drawer in this cook session. Okay, we're almost there. And we are on medium-high heat. I think you saw me put it up on that. Oh, the pan's already got a little heat to it too. That's good. Not too much though, so the... Oh man, shit. I don't remember what temperature Shit. What temperature do I fry an egg at? That doesn't... Echo. Cancel. Timer. Medium heat. Okay, thank you. All right, I want to get this off the heat. Bring my cheese over. I'll start working some in. As usual, I'm going to try not to put the whole batch in at once, so you don't overwhelm it or lose your heat. Howdy.
Hi.
It's going very well. We're almost done other than frying an egg.
Woohoo!
Not that this is something you're going to want.
Woohoo! No. This was actually the rosemary bush.
Careful not to drop it in my food. Besides, the camera is in a weird position. There's the thing if you're trying to...
2 tiny sprigs. I'm gonna put them in water, see if they'll keep for a little while.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's coming together.
I also held on to the plant itself because something you may want to experiment with is you can use rosemary branches as skewers.
Okay.
It makes them super rosemary though. I did it once. So kind of do it at your own risk.
Right. Well, I mean, there's things that could work for. Oh, dude, this queso.
Also, throwing it in the fire pit would probably smell really good.
Fair enough. Oh, this queso is coming together beautifully. Alright, I think we've pretty much got the queso good. It's nice and thick. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. It also made a hell of a lot more than I actually need. So we'll see how that plays out in the future. We're just gonna let that sit there. Bring the camera back over for the egg. All right, turn it on, medium. Tablespoon of butter. Probably don't need a whole tablespoon, but, and of course a lot of people do oil, but I like butter for my eggs.
Yeah, let's do baking fat.
Oh yeah, there's lots of things you could do. Okay.
How are your tater tots turn out?
I haven't tasted them yet. They're probably good to try right now. I wouldn't try too many, but.
I don't want to touch them because right now I've got green.
You want me to feed you one?
Sure.
They're fine temperatures. They're good. They're tater tots. Yeah, you definitely want to stay away from the chili. The queso you might be able to try. Oh, I need to season that queso. I need to taste test it.
Okay, I see part of the reason why you end up having to fight these things that you slam the door.
I get in a hurry. That definitely needs some salt. It needs a good chunk of salt. All right, my butter's almost good. Melt that little bit of butter, please. Fresh spoon. Much better. All right, butter is in.
I'm going to do a wee bit of reading.
Okay.
So I'm going to close this window because I'm going
Okay. Echo, set timer for 1 minute. Understood.
Starting now.
Get a little salt in there. A little pepper. There's this. Let's even zhuzh it up here. Let's hit it with a little chipotle chili powder, since there's a lot of chipotle flavor going on in here. Okay. That's stirred. All right. I think we're pretty much ready to build here. Where did I put that bowl? That double bowl. All right, I'm gonna put some tots in the bowl. Nice little layer. And you see, I put that much in a bowl right there. I don't like that it's popping like that. Let's go ahead and put some of the chunkier shred cheese. All right. Just bring that down to like a medium low and put the lid on. Now, let's put some more tots on top of this. Echo, dismiss. Okay. Okay, that's what I got. Let's put some more of the chunky cheese. Echo, set timer for 1 minute. I can really eyeball that more. Echo, set timer, 1 minute.
1 minute. Starting now.
All right, and we're gonna put some queso on this. Oh yeah. More. That's probably good. All right, now I need some chili. Big spoon. God, this is a feast. This is not a side. I was like half my damn chili. That egg is just about done. You grab some cilantro. Excuse me. Actually, is this stuff still any good? Might be good enough for us. Yeah, this will work. Echo dismiss. Heat off. Lid off. Get something to get this egg out with. Carefully. Because I need to drape this just right. Come on. Try not to ruin it. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh yes, perfect. Tear a little cilantro. Holy shit, man. Oh man, I'm excited for this. Let me grab a photo real quick. I'll get y'all some close-ups in just a second. Really should take it over in the better light. I'm gonna do that. Oh, my yolk is about to bust on me though. There it is. Okay. All right, let me get y'all some close-up footage. Oh, and then we're gonna get in here and try this insanity, and I'll do my best to film it. All right. Yes, look at this. Look at this delicious goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, some spicy chili, spicy queso, fried egg, tater tots. Now let's do the fun part here. Oh, that is the sexy right there. That is the sexy. Hold on. Okay, let's see if we can get the shot. All right. Okay, let's see if this is my dream come true or not. Let's get a bite with everything first. Little chili, little cheese, little tot, little yolk. Little cilantro in that bite. Oh man. You get that gooey cheese. See, that is why I put some of those like thicker sliced cheese in there, so we can get this action happening. See if it'll do it. Nope, not there. Oh yeah, look at this. Here we go. Oh shit. This is fucking decadent. I should be having this after I've had a shit ton of beer and I need to sober up or something. Wow. Wow, fucking wow. Where's my... There's a nice, consistent, smoky heat in there, but it's not crazy. I do think I took an ingredient out of that chili that I need to put back in. Or at least maybe not as much as the normal recipe, but I made up for it with some other stuff. It's missing a certain, although, well, I can't tell you too much here. But holy hell. All right, I'm gonna go get really fat on this and then clean up so I can get ready for Joe Bob. And oh shit, 23 minutes. And then I might make something during the countdown, or I might do it tomorrow. Woohoo! Taste test. We got a few things. So I think somebody told me these were good. Sweet and tangy barbecue Doritos.
I think we should probably start with that.
Wow, that's gonna be sweet. I think we do the savory, then we move into the sweets.
Okay.
Well, do you
I
want?
just feel like that's
Please your
probably
cakes.
I feel like this is gonna be like the lightest flavor of everything.
Okay, fair. So we're gonna start with this. It's expired. You probably can't get it anymore. So it's the best thing to do a taste test for.
I've never had crunch berries, so
Oh, I have no idea how these will relate. I had to stop myself from buying a box of icy cereal today because it looked really good. So it's popcorn and crunch berries that are red and green. Hopefully not stale.
I've been open. So.
It's true.
So
Whereas
you'll know that they're we'll know if they're any good for next holiday season if they come out again.
Didn't quite.
It's popcorn. I see a crunch berry.
I know, it's like all the crunch berries went to the bottom. I'm gonna try a little popcorn first, see if it's got any weird seasoning or anything. Basic ass popcorn, little sugar.
I feel like I can.
Oh, no, it's
If I
got.
breathe in, I can taste some.
It's got. Hey! Itty bit, get off the counter.
Nope. Yeah, girl.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting some of the fruity powder on some of that popcorn, but now I've got some with crunch berries.
I see some berry weight in there. No, still did not. I failed. There we go. There's a crunch berry.
Actually, when you get the crunch berries in there, it's pretty good.
I'm not getting that much flavor out of the
I
crunch
don't
berry.
love it.
I failed again. I think there's a crunch berry. I can only grab a crunch berry.
Here, let your boy get you some crunch berries. Red, green. Red. I had a green one. Where'd you go? Green.
I think I'm going to be definitely pretty content. This is the most subtly flavored thing in the
Yeah, and I'm just wondering, is it really that light on crunch berries, or have they all just worked their way to the bottom over time?
Seal this in with the vacuum sealer and then open the other end.
Yeah, just about. Well,
Honestly, I think should we just toss this?
yeah,
I feel like this is not even
useless calories,
very useless calories.
just taking up space. It's okay. Maybe y'all like it. Again, it's not awful. It's just not
Yeah.
one you can use. Okay.
Now you can do
Now we can do some barbecue, tangy barbecue Doritos. I want to find those Burger King ones, those Whopper ones that I think Mikey P was telling me about. But I've also seen advertised on those buy foreign snack sites. I don't think they're officially Whopper, but... Ooh, that smells good. It's got that smoky barbecue smell.
Okay. Sweet and tangy.
Mhm.
Okay. I can do sweet and tangy.
That's pretty good.
It's okay. Honestly, Doritos are not my go-to type of chip. It's not that I dislike them. It's just that they're never going to be my first choice.
But I love corn chips. She doesn't like corn tortillas. So, just saying.
I do like Fritos though.
That's true. That's weird. You really
I
like
think it has
Fritos.
something to do with the whatever flavoring they use on it.
These are really good. I wouldn't say they're as good as like ketchup or mustard.
Yeah, I feel like as heavily spiced as they look, I feel like the flavor's not quite there. I feel like I should have a little more flavor with this much spice.
You mean seasoning?
The seasoning here.
Okay. Yeah. It's not bad. We'll seal that bad boy up for now, though, and off camera, and get back into it later. Keep it fresh. Okay. Now, more things Mary loves: peanut butter.
Now, Reese's cups are an exception to that rule.
Fair. So I don't know if this one's gonna be all that different from a normal Reese's cup, but I found Reese's Creamy today. So it looks like it's gonna have a much smoother peanut butter going on. I really want to try the ones
I
that
don't feel like that's something Reese's really needed.
Right.
Unless, like, now, the Reese's filling on a standard Reese's cup is a little bit on the granular side.
Right.
And maybe that's a texture that some people just don't like.
Yeah. So do you want your own, or do we want to just...
Let's just put one.
Do you want to grab a knife? Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah. I know, this seems like blasphemy, but... I figure this way we can give you all a good look on the inside, too.
Want me to cut?
Don't mess it up. He says to the woman with a knife.
So,
Definitely less granular looking.
yeah.
I can tell a slight texture difference.
Ooh, that definitely melts fast, though.
Oh yeah, Reese's chocolate melts like insanely fast. It is a Reese's cup that is just a tiny bit creamier than it was. You're right, it's just a minor texture fix that I've never really had a problem with. You can let us know if you have and you're excited. It's good, but it's just a Reese's cup. Oh, and I don't know if I finished my thought, but I want to find the ones that have the Reese's Puffs in them, but like a single serving. I've seen them in bags, but it's like, I don't need to buy a bag.
Like that.
Yeah, which now, this one I'm actually quite excited for though. It's a big cup, and it's Reese's with potato chips in it. Now, I don't know if you've ever had chocolate covered potato chips, but it is quite delectable.
We are definitely putting this one because I'm
Oh, yeah.
looking at the calories.
Yeah.
Both of the Reese's Creamy cups in the pack is 200 calories. One of these is 180.
Yeah.
But it's a beefy boy.
Yeah, I'm glad we had light dinner. Maybe I won't be making a midnight grilled cheese with my secret thing I'm making. I've forgotten. I'm way ahead on the cooking.
So we're cutting this one in half.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I guess.
Unless you want a Lady and the Tramp it. Her face is all covered in melty chocolate. And then we get a good thumbnail.
Okay, I can feel the resistance going.
Oh yeah.
Got the other through.
I don't think you did. Yeah, all right. I think you did not, but hard to tell if there's things in there. I'm upside down, but.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of sort of see. Okay. I'm not sure I like this much crunchiness in my Reese's.
I actually quite like this. Now, is it like so good? Like, oh my God, I must only have these from now on? No. But I would be, it's a nice little change of pace every once in a while.
I think I could probably live without.
I like the little bit of salt content you get from that. It's a little bit extra salty every now and then. But yeah, it's like, I'm not like, oh my God, I must go buy the entire rack, And I think they also do these.
I feel like some of the crunch may be actual like salt crystals in order to get that level of saltiness.
It could be. Now I think they also have pretzel ones, which should be good because it's practically a take 5 at that point. But okay. We'll see if we can keep finding things to taste test occasionally. Can't always do it every week because there's not enough new stuff all the time. But that's that. Let's do some other vlogs. This looks amazing. I have no idea how we eat it.
Tiny fork,
have-
shove it inside, pull it out.
All right, Mary's never tried this either, so
You need to actually, probably need to hold the shell. So.
you hold that. Point. Oh, you have to hold the shell itself? Is that why they give you a
Can I
spoon?
flip this?
No.
Where the fuck is your food?
There you go. Is that why they give you the spoon? Like you hold it with a spoon?
I held it with my fingers.
Alright, that's what I'll do. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do, but... Oh, I found it. Okay.
Yeah, I do have to say these are not as chewy as what I've had before.
Well, that's a good sign. Pull out a little bit. There you go.
That garlic butter is
Oh,
awesome.
it smells good. Okay. I really like that. I like the texture. I love the flavor. I didn't have any problem with it, except in the middle of my bite, I did actually imagine a living snail, and that creeped me out. But other than that, let's see what Mary thinks. But yeah, that's really tasty. And you're right. It's got a little bite to it, but it's not like rubbery, chewy.
One hiding.
Oh, he found a hidden one. Here we go. Okay, we got Mary's bite. All right, Mary.
I don't know why I'm hesitating so much. It's like I eat sushi.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine with this.
I think it's because I can see the antenna.
Oh, just don't look at it. It just tastes like butter.
Okay, yeah, garlic butter.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the texture's good.
It's not bad. I would not go out of my way to get
I was gonna say I wouldn't be like excited, like oh my god, I must have escargot. But for sitting, I'd eat it. And now I'm about to eat the shit out of this, especially that croissant and butter. Dad's almost done.
The garlic butter is awesome.
All right. I don't think I'm gonna film the whole dinner, but I wanted to film that.
A lot of German producers leave a little bit of sugar in the wines to help kind of balance out the acidity the way that sugar balances lemon juice in lemonade. That kind of led in the export market to American sweet tea conquering. So, Germans were releasing the styles to the United States. The United States is gobbling up the sweet styles. The Germans respond by putting more sugar in the wines, and then we respond by buying more of it. And then the world is suddenly
Spider-Man, multiversing whenever he can. So first up, we want to talk about rewatching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the first film.
Mm-hmm.
Still great, still amazing, still charming, still perfectly cast.
Still kind of hurts my eyes a little.
Yeah, she has some trouble with some of the design, not the designs, the styles.
It's the faux, like blue, red, 3D effect.
Color
that-
offset.
Yeah, it makes my brain do weird things.
I like when she does weird things. But not her brain doing weird things. That's not good for anybody. But again, the story moves so well. It's so well integrated. Sets up so much interesting stuff, which does get well explored.
Yeah.
Nice mid-credit, nice post-credit. It's a good time. It's Spider-Man, man. Plus, like Chris Pine's Spider-Man, all kinds of Spider-Man. Aaron's tracking a bug. I was trying to figure out what he was doing.
Okay. I see it.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I see it now too.
Moth?
Is it a moth? Oh. So anyways, original Spider-Verse, suddenly I realized we don't really have a lot to say. It was good. We loved
Yes.
it. All right, we'll move on to the next one.
Okay.
All right, Spider-Man, multiversing whenever he can. So then we saw, in the theater, in IMAX, in greatness, with very audible sound, but again, we were in IMAX, that may make a difference. There's a thing going around about a lot of projections are setting it wrong or something. Anyways,
Okay.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, don't we get a box open for that?
You're right. Well, we also have another unboxing coming up in a minute. Thank you. Well, I don't think it was... Wait, no.
We sound on Spider-Man.
Oh,
box
yeah,
show
we
all
are.
the
So,
time.
okay, anyways, we'll get back to that. But, so Across the Universe, fan-freaking-tastic. For me, I don't know how they did it, but somehow they topped the first one, which I didn't think was doable. And without being super spoilery, there is something you kind of need to know about the end. I think some people are going in and knowing there's another movie coming. And some people are finding that maybe it's a little, let me find the perfect word for it. Abrupt. We'll just say that. But you do not feel that 2 hours and 20. It flies. The emotion is great. The new art styles for some of the different places and things, like the Gwen Stacy art style that you see in the beginning, these like leaky watercolors that apparently actually are like how her covers are drawn for the comics. It's kind of cool. So all that's really, really good. They aged the characters appropriately. They introduced some new characters. It's a great threat. It's a great coming of age story with Miles, like really starting to fall into his own. The stuff with him and his family is so good. And of course, the multiverse stuff is so good, especially some of the characters and how some of that stuff is handled. And it's just freaking awesome. Man, the end, like, bring me the next one. I am so ready for the third one.
I feel like there's multiple places in this movie. It's like, I need to slow this down to half speed just to see everything.
Yeah,
read everything, because there's a lot this is just pop, pop, pop.
Because sometimes they'll say something and they'll do like in the corner, like a little comic box that would like have an asterisk and explain what a thing is.
Yeah.
But I think that's really, really fun. And again, Miles is just fantastic in this. And the focus on Miles and Gwen's relationship, and in turn, their relationships with their parents and stuff is so cool, man. And Spider-Woman, the Jessica Drew, I want to say, Spider-Woman on the motorbike and all that, so freaking cool in this. Miguel, 2099 Spider-Man.
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, Poe Dameron. Somehow Spider-Man found a way to return. And the villain, the Spot. So
yeah, awesome
storyline what they're doing there. And I don't want to ruin it, but the way they tie it into the first movie and everything is genius.
Yep.
Our theater was pretty packed, and it got all the loud laughs and excitement and everything, even some clapping and stuff. So it was definitely a fun time. It wasn't quite as ruckus as, say, Spider-Man No Way Home, but again,
Ruckus.
different. Okay, I'm thinking cause a ruckus. Okay. But it did really land with people, and the kids were really excited that we're in there for it and everything. However, again, I will say there's a brief bit of silence right at the end, and you definitely heard some people expressing certain confusions. Yeah, but again, we're trying to keep it super vague, but I also think it will benefit you to know. So that's why I'm trying not to say it. Maybe at the end of this review, we'll do the thing where it's like, click ahead and we'll tell you what I'm trying to say without hinting. But music, again, is fantastic. It is like all the other reviewers are saying, you could pause any frame in this movie, and it is a beautiful work of art that could be hung on your wall. Yeah, that's Aaron, the crinkle paper. Did he eat them all? Spider putty. But man, it's so cool, and oh god. So obviously, you know from the trailers, you're getting a lot of multiversal Spider-Men. There are some other multiversal elements too that are really fantastic. And there's one thing in here that I wish I could tell you and talk about, but it's my favorite thing because I can't believe we got something we wanted for so long and it happened in this movie. I think if you know the movie, you might know what I'm talking about. Let's just say it's somebody in a cell. That gets you a little closer. You might be knowing what I'm talking about. And I also love, well, I don't know if I can really say that. No, I don't want to say that. That'll be too spoilery. This one is really difficult to not talk about without spoiling. And I will tell you this, they left the trailers, even if you've seen all the trailers, there's a lot they left out of the trailers. A lot. So you will not feel like you've seen the whole movie before you go in and see it. And yeah, I mean, I just freaking loved it.
It was a lot of fun.
I'd like to see it again in theaters. I just ain't gonna have time because we are entering stacked summer season. Thursday we're seeing Transformers.
True. I have to say one of my favorite art styles was at the beginning with minor spoilers. I think he's in the trailers.
So yeah, no, that was a spoiler.
But
Aaron, you need to get down.
Aaron, pause off the table.
Pause off the counter, buddy. Or you make your thought without spoiling it. But yes.
Can I say what the art style is?
Yeah, I think you can say yeah. Well, you can't get too specific though.
Okay, no, I can't say what it is
Yeah.
because there's no way to say what it is without saying what it is.
Right. Well, that does spoil, and it is really, really neat.
I'm just gonna leave now.
Just how about this for the people that know, because you can't talk about it to the people that don't know, but you can say the first villain in the movie, because there's a handful of, and it also depends on what you think a villain is, but you know, obviously you see Spider-Men of all types fighting different villains at different points. But the very first like major one that's a major set piece, very unusual and awesome art style that really starts setting up how different art styles can exist in different universes' art styles. For lack of a better term, that's as clean and non-spoilery as I can put it. Again, if you've seen the movie, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It was very cool. And yeah.
I mean, we kind of got a taste with that, with the first movie and the different Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, I guess with like Noir and Spider-Ham and all that kind of stuff, yeah.
But this is like the most first extreme case of that you get.
Yeah, and it like even gets referenced by the characters. Like, are you made a certain way, you know, kind of thing. But what a cool idea. And there's all kinds of little Easter eggs and references. A lot of I didn't pick up, but I've seen other people's reviews and videos, and I'm like, oh. But you can go watch their videos. Besides, they had to put in a lot more work. I came out of that thing and I pitied the breakdown YouTubers, the ones that want to show you every Easter egg. I'm like, oh, good luck with that. Also, some of those YouTubers need to better learn what an Easter egg actually is, because some things I'm like, I don't know that you can really call it an Easter egg. But yeah, so Across the Spider-Verse, fan-flippin-tastic, y'all. I don't know, I can't imagine anybody would be on the fence about wanting to see it. I mean, if you loved the first one, you'll likely love this one. Maybe not as much, like I did, but
if the first one was too much for you, you're not gonna like this.
This is a lot more. Yeah, I will definitely say that. And there is one other main Spider-Man in this one that comes in, who is one of my favorite Spider-Men and one of my favorite ones to play in the video game. And he is a little bit hard to understand because of an accent initially, but you kind of get on board with it. You kind of get it through context, and it becomes one of my favorite characters in the whole movie. I think it's Daniel Kaluuya actually voicing that one anyways. So,
is that how you pronounce his name?
I believe so.
Okay.
Did I say Kaluuya? Maybe I just have Kaluuya on the brain. Kaluuya.
Yeah, it's one of those names I've never been good at.
I was thinking about a cocktail that mixes Kahlua in, so I think I have Kahlua on the brain.
That's what I was wondering. I said, like the drink.
Yeah, I'm glad you called me
you
on
sure?
that. I'm glad you called me on that. So, you know, the guy from Get Out and Wakanda and stuff like that. Well, I guess he wasn't in Wakanda forever. He was in Black Panther.
Yeah.
But anyways, just you know you're gonna love it. Go fucking see it. You like my channel? Are you one of the people? Are you the people that aren't hate watching my channel? You're here because you actually like it. Then you know you're gonna like that movie. Go see it. I would not. I doubt I'll say that about Transformers. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy that, but.
Transformers actually look like Transformers. How novel.
I know. I'm so excited to see them look like I've always wanted them to look. I might rewatch Bumblebee. I was gonna rewatch all the other movies, and they don't hold up. I can't do that. But yeah. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna go find that box that you're right, we're supposed to open. It'll be somewhere in this vlog. Bye. And thanks to my fantabulous wife, Mary, she reminded me I had this. And it's exactly where it should have been, sitting on top of the Xbox in my gaming wall. But I found it. Only took like 15 minutes. So of course we have the Funko box, Marvel, Amazon, whatnot. Should be a couple of pops, t-shirt, pin, sticker.
Alright, well, I think the last box or two was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, there's been some pretty disappointing t-shirts and stuff. I think the last one I liked something in a lot was Thor. It had a pretty sweet Mighty Thor. Anyways, what do we got? We got a shirt that looks colorful and actually looks, ooh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like this one a lot. We finally get a good shirt, or we had a good shirt again. Because again, keep in mind, this box is months old because the movie was supposed to come out like a year ago or whatever and got delayed.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, besties. That's very cool. We have to give me a
besties?
No, I'm just,
Okay.
that is an awesome shirt. I am happy about that.
Alright,
Okay.
let's see.
Did that perfectly.
A pen.
Ooh,
That's,
Miguel. That's a cool pen. I'm gonna keep that
Take
one.
it out,
Yeah,
or-
sure, take it out. Excuse me while I whip this out.
So, you remember what Miguel's last name is?
I'm angry. I'm angry because I have to do all these things. No, I can't. I can't at the moment remember. You expect me? You should be happy I remember Miguel. It's not bad. I can't take it.
It's not my favorite, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Sticker. Ooh, cool sticker. That's definitely going on a guitar case.
So that's Morales' logo.
Yeah. So far, it's win-win. So
I
only.
think that's clear or white.
I think it's gonna be clear. Did I just put it in something? Why is it? Oh, that's just the copyright. Look like dirty.
Okay.
It's clear. I can tell you it's clear. I removed the card. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, there's like they put tissue paper around it.
Must be very cool.
Is it around both of them? I think so.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
you gotta flip it or whatever. Do it.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
coming out.
Look.
I'm not looking.
Okay, this one wants to come out first.
Stare at your butt instead.
Yeah, I went with the one that wanted to come out first.
Don't look.
It's got tissue. Okay, it looks like a Gwen. Is a Gwen.
That is an awesome Gwen too. Running
Maskless.
pose.
Yeah.
Maskless. Yeah. I'm in.
She's slippery.
That is an awesome Gwen pool. Or Spider Gwen. Oh, I miss Gwen pool. Yeah, I'm keeping that. I am keeping that.
And it just has.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's like a full exclusive or it's a maskless version exclusive. It might be a full exclusive. That's pretty dope. That's a really cool one. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so you think it'll be a Miles or you think it'll be somebody more random?
Probably Miles.
I feel like that's too obvious though. Like, I hope it's somebody more random, but you're right.
Oh, actually.
No,
where
it
did
is.
go?
No, it is. No, it's Miles.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's supposed to be like Venom,
Yeah.
Sting, or whatever you would call it.
Yeah.
Actually, this one's pretty cool too. I just wish, since she's maskless, I wish he was maskless, but I might actually keep that one as well, because that's actually pretty sick.
I don't know why they call it Venom, because it seems to be electricity.
I know. So, yeah, actually a pretty solid box out of this month. Spider-Gwen pop is definitely the cooler of the pops. I would say the t-shirt is actually the coolest thing here for me, followed closely by the Spider-Gwen, then the Miles, then the sticker, then the pin, and I like all of it, so cool. All right, well, we have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse t-shirt, pop, pin, decal. Oh, it's a decal, it's not a... That's different, right? Because that's like the static thing you stick in a window.
I don't know if there is technically a difference between a sticker and a decal.
I hope it's a sticker. Anyways, be the hero of your neighborhood. Inside the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Marvel Collector Corps box, you'll find a vinyl bobblehead of Miles Morales as Spider-Man, a vinyl bobblehead of Spider-Gwen, and an enamel pin of Spider-Man 2099. You'll also find a decal of Miles' Spider-Man emblem that is ready to cling to any surface, and a t-shirt featuring Miles and Gwen as they swing into action pop form. I don't remember them swinging. This was a family picture. So there is the card. And then y'all can get real excited for next month, because next month's Wakanda. Wait, no, that already happened a long time ago. I don't remember what next month is. All right, well, I'm glad you remembered perfectly themed to be in this video. Let's do something else. And of course, we've got my subscription to VYNL. Haven't really listened to a lot of what they've sent me lately. I've been in other headspace, but the weather's getting good. It's about time to start dancing around the deck again. I've already started here and there and putting on some music and getting in my head and figuring things out. So we're gonna check this out. I think I paid like $40 and then an extra $6 in shipping. They curate 3 albums based on my Spotify listens and what's in my Discogs. So let's see what we got. I probably won't know much about this. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I love this art. What is this? Wyuka? Burning platform? Okay, I like the art. Art style is very cool. But I can't make out the band name. I mean, it says it on, that's where I was reading it from the spine. But interesting. Looks maybe a little like Hot Rod Punk, maybe just a little bit. And we've got Alleged, Floating Action. There's another cool cover art. Floating Action, Jinx Protection is either the band or the album. Okay. I don't really know a lot about these until I read what they say in my little note. And then last but not least, we've got a vinyl exclusive, home safe, nervous reaction, Coke bottle ghostly vinyl, I guess. Okay. It's okay. It's not the best art. Compared to the others, this is definitely a weak bit of art. But, yep, that's all that's in there except for the note that, of course, has this. And we are from Krista today. And it says, "Hey, Eric, I'm kicking off your box with Burning Platform by experimental rock group Wyuka." I don't know, experimental. Make sure to check out the claymation music video for Lycra, I think. Next, Floating Action's rich and emotionally varied 2021 release, Jinx Protection. Check out 10-Foot Pole, it's my favorite. Okay. Finally, jangly Brit pop influenced yet wholly American emo from Chicago's Home Safe. Cheers, Krista. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know any of those bands. She didn't give me much. She gave me a little description on some of it. But also, I'm never huge into experimental rock. But we'll check it out. Look, there's two of me. Who's that man in the window? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. Okay, I'm done with that. Let's do something else. My water's over there. Shit, I need that water. I really should not have laid this upside down. We're making a cocktail.
Do I need to go fetch your water?
You can just film me fetching the water. That way you'll see this cute Aaron. I thought it would be funny to make this drink because it was like called the Blue Monday. And it was Monday, but now it's technically Tuesday because it is late. And I have to do this whole vlog from scratch. 12:17 a.m. Hi, Jack. On now a Tuesday. But I'm gonna drink some of this water at some point. But so this comes from this book, which doesn't give you exact measurements. It gives you more like relative measurements.
Ratios.
Ratios, thank you. So it's like one measure of this, one measure of that versus a half a measure of this, blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna do the Blue Monday, which I don't think we've done before. I really gotta start keeping track of that. So this is, I just pounded out a bunch of wine so we could do this. All right, we're gonna put, it's gin, Cointreau, and soda water with a dash of blue carousel. So I'm going with Hendrick's gin.
Water?
I haven't got it out yet because,
Okay.
And there's the Cointreau because it's like the cold part and the blue carousel. So we want one measure of gin, one measure of Cointreau. We're gonna fill with soda water and hit with a dash of blue carousel.
Okay.
And where's this? Here we go. This paper clip makes a mighty bookmark. So
I gotta get you some Post-its.
what do you think? You think I should go like 2 ounce fill?
How many drinks do you want to drink after this?
It doesn't matter. That's the wrong question. I'm going 2 ounces, soda water fill.
No, it is the appropriate question.
The only answer I have to that is it depends on how long I stay up, which also depends on how much I'm going to hang out on the deck. Am I going to watch movies or get into music and think about foodstuffs? Am I going to go sit in my bedroom and sit on the couch? I don't have an answer for that. I don't live life with a plan. I mean, sometimes
So no plan is the plan.
The plan is no plan.
God, what was I just watching where that was a thing?
I know. I think it's something we both. Was it Spider-Man? Maybe? I don't know. Damn, I'm gonna need to get some more Hendrick's gin. My buddy George of the Rippy House, the bourbon.
Oh, they do bourbon tastings.
Yeah. He told me about a martini he loves. It's literally just Hendrick's gin, vermouth, and cucumber. And it's like, ooh,
A slice of cucumber?
Yeah, like I gotta try
Okay.
that. I don't know if he muddled. He didn't really have a recipe, but
Yeah, I think there are also like cucumber
well, it makes sense.
gins.
Gin tends to be a little herbaceous. Like maybe I should have gone with the aviation. No, aviation apparently is very specific. Oh, do I need to put the ice in first? Yeah, filled with ice. Okay, let's get some ice in my highball glass. Ignore that. Not any bit. Don't ignore any bit. You're missing a chance to see Eric Butts' butts and Eric Butts' butts pants.
Yes, there it is.
Whoop. Filled with ice. Club soda.
Why did you just stop?
Okay. Ignore that. That's for like probably a month from now. So far ahead on the cooking stuff. Okay. All right. So we got 2 ounces of gin in over the ice. Nice. I probably should have left one ice cube out so I could stir this.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll still probably able to stir.
Cointreau. I went a tiny bit of a dash heavy there. I think I've made a mistake.
We can always fish out.
There's not a lot of room for soda water to fill.
Okay, maybe fish out about 3 or 4 ice cubes.
Nah, screw it. All right, we'll kill that bottle. Gotta be careful with how you open these. I get bukkakeed so many times if I go too fast.
So are the tiny individual bottles still being impossible to find?
No, I stopped doing that long ago because these are insanely way cheaper. Remember, it used to be Canadian Dry was all I would do, and then this, and it's like 6 ounce bottles or whatever is like $3, and like this fucking liter, 33 ounces is $1.20. Way fucking cheaper. So, okay, and then we need a dash. I feel like I've already fucked
It is a dash. Or a splash, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh no, fill with stir water soda. Then we add the carousel and stir again.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna use the string. The string?
The straw.
Let's talk about string theory, everybody. And definitely whatever you do, ignore that. That hasn't happened for you.
Do you want me to actually
I
show
was
that?
making a joke. Definitely whatever you do, ignore that. That doesn't happen for y'all for a while. I'm just excited about it. All right, we're gonna give that a little bit of a stir. That seems good. And then a dash of blue carousel. Dashing out of this bottle should be real easy. That actually felt like a dash, and that is cool.
Yeah, I got it.
Yo, that's like Avatar shit happening right here. All right, and it
I
said
want to go to our piss, but yeah.
Yep. I didn't see that one coming. That was fucking good.
There's also bottle wine in, so
Well, it's still
extra funny.
Funny is funny. Okay.
All right, moment of truth.
Oh wait, nope. Moment of palate cleansing. Okay. They know what's up. They're downstairs like, what the fuck, mom? Actually, literally, some of them are on the stairs. I see a whole bunch of ears. I don't see cats, I just see ears. I think it's just one, though.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a pretty cocktail. Let's drink.
Oh, that is a face. That is a face.
That is not good.
Now, is there a possibility it needs more club soda?
Yes.
Do we fish out some ice cubes and put in some more club soda?
Nope. I'll just let those ice cubes melt, and then I'll be drunk enough to think it's tasty or drinkable before it. But that is,
Is it too strong?
I don't know how to put it. It's not that it's too strong. Like, I'm not getting that alcohol burn sensation. It's just that you can. I feel like I can taste the individual ingredients, like nothing actually mixed together.
Okay, I know I don't like gin and
Yeah, I was gonna take the camera. No, that's the Cointreau is. I don't know if it's like. That's not good. This book is very hit or miss. Yeah.
honestly, gin fucks things up.
Do you think it's the gin?
I think it's the gin.
Like, I like gin. I feel like it's the Cointreau that is what I'm really tasting.
Yeah, but I think
Maybe
there's.
it's the carousel.
Well, they're both orange flavored.
I know that's what. It's definitely the strong orange liqueur that is
I feel like that, but you know how like gin has other botanicals in it? I feel like there's something in those botanicals.
Botanicals?
Botanicals.
Botanicals.
That
Let's try
is
it again.
maybe amplifying the it's because it's not the orange flavor, it's the orange the essence of orange, like what you would use for cleaning.
Yeah, I kind of see where you're going with that. Let me try one thing, and then if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Since we've had a little, let's put a little more. I mean, it does look like Windex, and I totally like splashed that over the side, didn't I? I felt like that was a heavy, that was a hard
You could
pour.
add more to there, I think.
Well, I thought I was splooging it out. I need a little room to stir, you know? I want to stir that in.
Okay. Not sure that's really enough to make a difference, but we'll see.
I don't know, man. It certainly ain't gonna fix it. Well, it ain't gonna. It might make it better, but it ain't gonna fix it.
Nope.
It's the orange.
Yeah, like I said, it's like the orange oil that you find in cleaning products. Is
Yeah.
what it's like, and I feel like that's
Orange liqueur, alcohol, orange flavored alcohol. That's what it is.
yeah, but I feel like it's the gin that's providing that extra.
Why are you? What are
Because
you?
I want to smell your orange.
That sounds naughty.
See, it doesn't quite straight out of the bottle. It doesn't quite smell like that taste you're getting.
I know. Maybe it's the Carousel. Because like Cointreau is good, but Carousel is cheap, so hence
Open it up and take a
hence that fucking bottle.
take a sniff.
Oh, God, what are we doing? You gotta go to bed. Why are you making me? Yeah.
I think it's the way.
All right, you sniff that. I'll sniff this. I don't know, man. I didn't really smell anything in the Hendrix.
I smell a little bit.
Yeah, you do. Put on some.
Honestly, I think it's the gin and the Cointreau do not play well together.
I will agree with that. And on paper, it doesn't sound like they would. Herbal and orange. You know what, though? Experiment time. Real quick.
All right, what are we grabbing?
Because we've got a lot. We need to use some of this. Simple syrup. Basic simple syrup.
Oh, I don't know if making it sweeter is gonna fix it, but okay.
Tablespoon?
Soup spoon, but okay.
But a soup spoon is a tablespoon.
Is it?
That's approximately. Did you throw your bowl into my bowl? That's, I don't know. By the way, I had that bowl full of water to soak out the pastry dough that's in. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
All right. See, it's making it sweeter. Nope, did not work.
It worked at first. The front end that improved. The middle end, not so. The middle end, not so much.
Back end, you mean?
No, I meant the middle end because honestly, the back end isn't as bad, but it's not as good as the front end. Yeah, no, this is just a fail. I'm just gonna have to power through this one.
Again, this is why you should probably go ahead and start making notations in the books you're using.
Why? I'll never make this again. Fuck this. You're right. Gin,
but
orange
this
and
is
gin.
so you know, oh, this sucked. Don't make this again.
Orange and gin. Yeah, but I don't want to mark up my books. Okay,
But
I
no,
will work.
no, okay. Why do you not want to mark up your books? Are you planning on reselling them at some point?
I know. I was gonna say, I will work on my mentality weirdness about that.
Because
I'm a chef now, apparently.
Because unless you start actually
What?
keeping a recipe book that is your own
me.
handwritten stuff,
Well, it doesn't have to be handwritten. That phone is full of some of my recipes.
same thing.
Not really, because it's
But
cleaner
it's-
when you have to change a notation.
but it's something you have written down yourself. If you are not writing it down in your phone, you need to make a note in the cookbook.
Yes. I love you.
I love you too. I don't know what to think of that face.
Why aren't you cool yet? Don't pay attention to that.
Okay.
The bread is a
All
lie.
right,
Mary's gotta go to bed. I gotta edit and do things.
All right.
Look. Ignore that life-changing thing that just happened. You'll see about that months from now, or weeks from now. I'm almost like, it used to be I would cook one thing once a week for the vlog. It's almost 3 times a week now, so I'm starting to really get ahead. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this puppy up. It's after 1 a.m. and I have to process all this and edit all this, and I don't wanna. I'm in an amazing headspace. I had something else super fucking cool happen to me today that is just an absolute honor, and I've already very much embraced it. Long story short, you know, culinary school, food friends, chef friends, favorite restaurant Azur, you know, Snails, all blah, 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 like legit high-end chefs, buddies. They're gonna start up a burger night, and they honored me with throwing out some ideas. Anyways, y'all, thank you. Thank you for putting up with me. I gotta dump this, okay. And even greater things coming. By the way, I love this shirt because so many people see it and think I'm just wearing a hard rock shirt unless you really look at it. It's always been kind of a favorite. Good day, long day, late day, good day. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Seeing Transformers this week. We'll talk about Transformers next week. The Flash the week after that. Asteroid City the week after that. But I'm also seeing Mad Heidi the day before that. Mary wasn't that interested, but I'm going. And then the week after that is Indiana Jones. We're rewatching the 4 Indiana Jones movies every Saturday leading up. And then, like, I don't know what the week after that is, but the week after that is Mission Impossible. The week after that is Barbie, then Oppenheimer. Yes, I'm a huge Nolan fanboy. Huge. But I am prioritizing Barbie over Oppenheimer. What fucking world do we live in? I'll go to Oppenheimer Monday. Also, I feel like I'm less likely to get spoiled on anything in Oppenheimer. That wasn't a decision maker, but it, you know. And then, God, what else? There's so much good stuff coming, man. I got tickets for Terrifier re-release in the theaters. I'm gonna see it with some of my mutant family buddies. Chad and Mandy, fuck yeah. And whoever else might show up. It's a good day to be me. It's been a really good day. All this cooking stuff is, and like, you all haven't even, like, again, because like I said, I am, we did the tots and queso, I think, this week. Let me look. I'm not going to tell you everything, but how far ahead am I? That one's going to take a while, so I got some other things to add to it. Ooh, my God, next week it starts getting real. 1, 2, oh God, the week after that, holy shit, 3, and the week after that, 4. Are you shitting me? The next, oh, wait till you see the next. So I'm currently 4 cook, and today counts 5 cook sessions ahead. And I have at least 1 more video I'm making this week. And so I'll be 6 ahead. Oh my God. And I've got so many plans. There's so many things I want to do. It's insane. And I love just being nice to people. This is how you make friends and how opportunities happen. You go around, you focus on the positive things in life. You talk nice to people. You can recognize and talk about the negatives. I mean, like, certainly I understand not everything's perfect. I have my bad times, but I also realize it's fleeting and it's bullshit and we'll move on from it, you know? Like, I had a really bad night last night. I was in a shit mood by bedtime. But I knew today would be better, and today has been fucking amazing. And it only gets better, and my God. I live a fairly charmed life, and I understand that not everybody can do that. It's not going to be for everybody. Not everybody's going to have the luck, and it's not even 100% luck. Like, honestly, the definition of luck I subscribe to is really starting to pay off, which is when opportunity meets preparedness, for lack of a better word. I just did things because I wanted to do it. I told myself I wanted to be great at it. I'm not saying I'm great at it yet, but I'm pushing for that.
and I'm inquisitive and I'm curious and I talk to people. I'm honest about my successes and my failures, and they are always happy to share things and back and forth. And I've always been accepted by some of the certain communities of things, but I'm just being more and more accepted lately, because I've really things are gonna happen. I'm not even gonna knock on wood, because maybe not the thing. I think the thing will happen, but even if it doesn't, the path it set me on is incredible. I'm so goddamn happy. I'm also pretty drunk, and also I had massive hiccups, and finally they left me. But all right, thank you everybody. Thank you for enjoying this. I'm gonna go clean some things up, dance around the deck and think about things, get creative again. Hell, I'm now at a place. I watched an episode of Chopped, and this one very confident chef is like, well, I like to be a bit of a mad scientist in the kitchen. I'm gonna think out of the box and do some weird shit. His weird shit was using lettuce instead of bread for a BLT. Now, don't get me wrong, Chopped is a whole fucking different animal. Like, as much as I'm into food and cooking, I don't think I could survive working on a line. Certainly not in the head chef thing. And even with the food thing, like, let's just say this. I've had this opportunity that has come to me that may or may not pay off. I'm fully aware of that. Is going to ruffle some feathers. And there are going to be some people who rightfully are like, well, why was this opportunity just handed to him? I've struggled my whole life, blah, blah, blah. And they're right, man. Like, but damn, I just can't believe how cool my life is sometimes. And some of the things we're working on, they're pipe dreams that may never happen, but my God, they're actually possible. Like, it's not just a pipe dream that's completely impossible. They're unlikely, but they're possible. And it's just a whole new world for me. I have this whole new, for lack of a better term, swagger and just happiness and confidence. Like, I'm confident. I mean, also, certainly I have my bad days and times I don't believe in myself like anybody. But jeez. And I really don't want to die tomorrow. But if I die tomorrow, I feel like I've been doing it, man. I've been doing what I should do. And speaking of that, like, God, totally random shift. I know I'm technically a reactor, and maybe a lot of you watched late to the party. And Robert, holy shit, man. We almost lost a fucking legend, awesome dude. And I was getting really worried. Like, I didn't talk about it because I don't know how to handle. I'm shitty at handling that kind of stuff. But things are looking good now, so fuck yes. Anyways, it's almost 1:30 and I got oh my God, am I gonna edit? I might wait and edit this tomorrow. I don't even know if we're going out to dinner or what. So, we used to do Azur pasta night, and they're changing it up for the summer. Pasta's more of a winter fall thing. They were thinking about a taco night. They decided maybe they wouldn't do taco night because everybody does tacos on Tuesday, and it's like, bums me out because I would have loved them to do tacos. Because with Madman fucking Otter back there, my Spice King, like, I even got to taste test some salsas he was working on and stuff. I was like, oh, fuck. And he's got a new hot sauce he hooked me up with. God damn, dude, is the name of it. It's fucking incredible. So I'm a little bummed, but at the same time, I get it. So we're trying to refigure out our new eating schedule. Dad and I usually like to have a leisurely Sunday, going out and eating somewhere and drinking, and then we'll watch Walking Dead or whatever. And then it has become Tuesday has been going to Azur for pasta night. So I don't know, things may shift around. Anyways, I'm rambling on about so much stuff, and it's beautiful weather, and I want to go outside. So thank you, everybody. Comment below. What do you think? You got food ideas? You got a food challenge? You want to tell me something doesn't belong on some kind of food? Do it, because I will then be challenged and make it work. Like, I think we mentioned it. Maybe I didn't mention it in this video, but the whole hot dog thing started because Joe Bob, he's doing a character, and it's really, the whole no ketchup on hot dog things is a joke. Anybody who takes that shit for real is a joke. But it's kind of one of those fun jokes to play into. So I'm like, anything belongs. And then I was hoping he would bitch about pineapple on pizza, because, like, let me get into pizzas. Give me a reason. But recently he dissed on avocado toast, and I'm like, oh son, time to take you to school. Obviously, I'm fucking dipshit nobody. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't really mean I'm a dipshit nobody.
buddy. I'm saying relatively. I get it. I just, okay, what? Comment, click the thumbs up button. I am clearly very intoxicated. Love to hear the thumb of encouragement. Man, this Friday is SmackDown, and the Friday after that is the SmackDown we're going to be live at. That's going to be amazing. So June 16th, if you're into WWE, you watch SmackDown, 3 rows back behind the announce table, maybe slightly like if you're looking at the camera and like say like I'm an announcer and here's an announcer, we'll probably be right about here, about 3 rows back. So check it out. You may see me here in SmackDown going, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know though. Burn it down. You know, again. You know what? We'll be up there rooting for Pretty Deadly. I want a Pretty Deadly shirt. Okay. What am I even talking about? The world is weird times and stuff, but you know what? We'll get through this. We'll get through this together. All right, check out my. Check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up Eric Butts, especially on Spotify. That's where it helps the most. Or go to ericbutts.com to get all your funky butts fun that you want. You know you want it. You know you want some fucky. No, we don't do. No. Only marry once I'm 60, maybe. That's a long running gag. Funky butts stuff. You know you want to go to ericbutts.com. All right, and then lots of stuff in the description below, comments or links or support. Goddamn, click the see more button to see more butts. I'm hot. I need to go make sure the AC is on. I might need to poop. I know you wanted to know that. I know you were desperate to know my bowel situation. And I'm Eric Butts. I gave to charity today. I'm gonna go. I love y'all.